The Raid, highly brutal, fast-paced action that is super realistic and intense in the same time. About 20 cops going to a no police zone apartment to stop this crime lord being Tama. This movie has a realistic feel to it, an underdog story. It also dives into corruption. But what exactly makes The Raid the greatest martial arts film? Let's talk about it. Of course, this isn't a typical Hollywood movie. This is an Indonesian action film that doesn't have any weird shaky cam. Very steady camera movement to see every bit of action. But this movie does play a trick with the audience of having a shootout in the beginning of the film with stellar sound design to make you feel every shot of these characters, and the dark lightning fits that gritty tone to the film and the environment taking place in one spot. Now we talked about the shootouts, but now let's talk about the core action of this movie, being the Silat Indonesian action style that puts this in the map, in the world, because how powerful this fighting style truly is. We mentioned how fast-paced this action is, but every kick, every hit, you feel every moment of the Silat fighting style. I also appreciate that this fighting style feels like its own performance in this movie, because every single actor knows how to do it in such an effective way. It's simple yet effective. It's fast-paced to keep you on the edge of your seat, and I absolutely love the Silat fight style. Now let's talk about the main character, Rama, as my birds are going crazy as well. Rama is such a wonderful character for sure in The Raid. He always looks good for the humanity. His intro is perfect. It sets a sample how strong he is doing these pull-ups. Also, it's a character he's trying to survive, to be with his wife and his unborn child. And my favorite action set piece on Rama is definitely the hallway fight scene. See him be so fast and soloing so many different enemies is so much fun to watch. Rama is a character that is looking for survival, cares about people around him, and he's a family man. And having all those elements making him such an interesting character to root for. Another thing that Raid does perfectly is to show no tell story elements, especially with the introduction of the villain, Tama. You see this character shooting these prisoners one by one. And on the last prisoner, he runs out of bullets and goes to his draw, even though there's bullets there, and uses a hammer to kill him, showcasing how terrifying he is instead of telling how terrifying he is. He doesn't need a huge big monologue to show his ruthlessness as his crime lord. Another big factor of show no tell is when Rama is injured, and it shows what he's thinking about. He's thinking about his wife and his unborn child. That's what is motivating him to keep fighting and surviving in these insane moments of the raid. Well, you better watch this movie for a 2v1 fight scene in the end of the raid, because it's arguably one of the best fight scenes that I've ever seen. But these are the reasons why the raid is fantastic. It has great action, it puts Silat on the map, it's emotional, it's very settled with the storytelling, has amazing camera movement with the action set pieces, and the lighting and sound design is pure genius. This is why The Raid is the greatest martial arts action movie of all time, in my eyes. Let me know what y'all think, like and subscribe, peace, and BK out.